is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dahna suffer the same fate. Ever. Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Ganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here.
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
I'm surrounded!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
Shiny Supernova! Now!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on us.
Get the wind! In here! Lightning storm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning cannon!
Astral Light?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now you see what I can do!
I never miss! Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
My turn! Burn in hell!
I never miss!
It does it!
Not in your dreams!
Do it! Here I come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Incineration Blade!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Alphen.
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Now you see what I can do!
I never airborne beast. My illuminate the dark.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
No further!
Lightning! Downfall! Concentration!
You picked the wrong fucker! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
More Sucos?
Get calm and take them down.
I can carve through armor!
You're finished!
Raging storm!
Burn in hell!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Water! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Here's evil!
Explosive ring!
Oh,
it!
Caught now through all!
Dragon Swarm!
In here!
Crush! Swallow
Let's get
dance!
you all tucked away!
Incineration Wave! You picked the wrong side!
Don't mind if I do!
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
Raging
Burn in
Cascade!
hell!
Confiscated!
I can carve through all!
Here I come! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
No! Here I come!
Where are you going?
It's
Don't
over!
mind if I do!
I can carve through! I'm on a
Here I
roll
come.
now!
Not today!
Do it!
It was nice while...
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Dragon Shell!
I'm not done!
Confiscated!
Now you see what I can do!
Burn!
Illuminated!
Not today!
Come here!
Now I can let loose! Soaring Light Spear! Rising
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a now! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one!
Burn in
Already
hell!
on!
You're mine! Tear!
Healing circle!
escape.
Illuminated! Blah, blah, blah.
Thanks!
Holy Lord! I can do this all day! I'm going to need to use
Not
Do
today!
it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Mine more!
Do it! Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! Take it! Burn in hell!
I never miss! Not on my watch!
Far enough!
Here I come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Flippy Photon Raging Cascade! Astral energy!
Say no more!
See what
Well
happened there
done.
as you crossed me.
My turn.
Shouldn't have done that.
Confiscated!
Armor won't save
It's
you!
over!
Dragon
You're mine!
Do it!
Why'd you
Sion!
do it?
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
There! Got it!
You're mine! I'm not done! Not today! You're
I
mine!
can carve through armor!
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
You're done!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Not yet!
Denied! I can carve through armor! Denied! Dragon Shell!
Feel!
Far enough! Take this!
Swallow
Hurricane!
Burn in hell! My turn!
Into the shadows!
No escape!
This world!
You're
Alright! It's
You're mine!
showtime!
I'm not done!
I'll smash you!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of Alganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
An opponent like this should be easy. Damn it!
Dragon Shell!
I'm not done! Not today!
Just getting started!
Vacuum Blade!
Now!
Take this!
Tectonic
Not a
force!
chance!
Here goes! Lunar corruption! Oh, violent
Not
darkness.
today!
Card
My
now
turn.
through Back into the
Tear!
fray!
Hurricane away!
Sleep
Searing Gale! You're mine!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's refrain from losing.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Gotta break through! You're finished! Incineration wave!
He has some kind of camouflage.
I'm on! I'm
Here's a healing arc.
Can't move!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
I'll bring you.
Here and now!
Lightning
Here I come! Ignite!
Blossom!
Illuminate
Hear
the
my
dark!
call!
Come forward!
Here I come!
There!
Infernal punch!
Glacial Storm! Here's the
Dragon form!
this way!
Eternal devastation!
Shield Force!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal devastation! Back to the blade! Shockwave flash!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Here's a healing arc!
Okay, here I go. You picked the wrong fight.
Now I'm in your
Your
way!
way!
Dance in the wind!
Let's tear him up!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together. Than we are apart.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
I'll take you all off. Here I come. Eat this.
Super swallow dance!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alfie.
Infernal turret.
Swallow dance!
Ignite. No, you
You're
can't.
really strong, Alfie.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Thus our strength yet grows.
on!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Time to cross blade!
Don't mind if I do!
Dragon
Picture of hell!
Annihilation!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Searing
Here I come! Burn it out! Not today!
There you go! Don't let up!
Armor won't save you!
Not in your dreams!
In a bind?
Mega Ray!
First strike! I'm on it!
I hope this thing is meant
Take
to
this!
be.
Soaring Light Spear! This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Just getting started!
So
much for sitting this fight out.
No,
That'd be silly. Watch this!
now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Probably what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though. This will be a delicious piece of corn!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
You picked the wrong fight!
Inferno punch!
Soaring Light Spear! Shut up! Rising Phoenix! Tear! Searing Gale!
Raging storm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Searing Gale!
I'm sorry to be lost.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Here, I'll end you!
Burn in hell!
First aid! Thunder field!
Hurricane Blast!
Radiant warrior! Hey, one at a time!
Rolling smack! I can carve through armor! In a bind?
Here's a healing
I'm just getting started! Inferno punch!
Eat this! In the way!
It's over!
I'll do it! Roll now!
Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
take you all on!
Your dreams. Healing
Here I come!
Thanks so much. I owe you, Dion.
Healing is what my
I
arts do
think I'll
best.
pass the hand.
Here I go!
All mine can do is cause havoc and deception.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Can't move!
Don't get...
Raging
Here I come! Burn!
Sleep now.
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I wasn't good.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Dion actually look flustered.
Soaring light spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! You're done! Far enough!
Not today!
Take this!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Sleep now. Not on my watch.
That'll bring you down!
Try! You're finished! Burn! Try harder! My turn! No escape! Try harder!
Not far enough!
Okay, here I go!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
It was a close thing.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
An opponent like this could be easy.
Get behind me!
Try harder! Not a chance! It can hide itself? Amazing! Try harder! Not a chance! Burn!
This one's mine!
Rising
I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
My turn! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Look sharp! Far enough!
Lunar correction!
Can't get out of this!
It's over! Vacuum blade!
Look sharp! Inferno crossing!
Incineration
By
wave!
the power of water!
Take this!
Crazy!
You're dead, Billy. Then tonight's meal is on you. Good God.
What to make?
You're mine! Burn!
Like that should easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
It's over!
I don't have much left.
Incineration wave! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
What do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Alganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Dahnans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegis. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dahnan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
No ordinary Dougal. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
Igneous discharge!
Take it!
Deny!
Mega ray!
No further!
Annihilation! I never miss!
Igneous
Don't
discharge!
mind if I do!
This one's mine!
Through armor!
No god shall break this night!
Standing form!
Dragon form!
Gemini Aqua!
This one's mine! Naked Ray!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing
Its
arm!
head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Burning
Switch to offense!
Red!
You're
Blade
mine!
Meteor!
Here's evil!
You're mine!
Freeze Blender!
You're finished! Eat dirt!
Hurricane Meteor!
Here!
You're fired up!
Burn!
Hear me! Flame
Take
of fury!
this!
Here I come!
Thrilling performance.
Here!
Not today!
Begin!
Inferno
No
crossing!
further!
Going in!
Burning strike!
One more!
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Lancer!
Blade! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the... What do you mean? You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get...
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dahnan's suggestion. I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right.
So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renans Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power.
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding...
I already... The problem is...
In other...
Back when...
If that's the...
We might... It won't... A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown.
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being...
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your...
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves...
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're at?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those change...
What do you...
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables...
That's true. Just as bad if the Dahnans started pressing their own.
Renans, Dahnans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and...
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent, or... Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power.
There will no longer...
That's where we come in. Imagine.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell.
I wonder what Hilganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with...
Why do...
Just a...
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
An opponent like this should be easy. Try this! Thanks. Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Go! I'll take the
Serve! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers, too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dahna's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dahna's Great Spirit is so much more... diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dahna's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dahna exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dahna's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renans Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
How about
My turn!
shield
Not today!
Take this!
Barrier!
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Collision! Take this! Infernal Pulsing!
Start up!
going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to
Rising Phoenix! Try harder! My turn!
Radiant Blood! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Laser Spear! Here's
Eat
evil!
dirt!
Hurricane Strike! Freeze Laser! One more! How do you like being pounded into shape?
So even a masochist has its limit.
Out of ammo!
Not feeling so great.
Hurricane Flood! I'm all fucked up! Annihilation! Mega Ray! Searing Flood!
Try harder!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Let me free you of your power! Burn it hell! Look shot! Take this! Resonate with the earth! No escape! Stalagmite! On your mark! Not today! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sword and shield!
A classic combination.
This looks nice and tough.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You want me? Come get me! Hurricane Strike!
Is this it? I couldn't make it.
Here's evil!
From calamity! Barrier! Now I can let loose!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours
I'm not
truly.
done! It's over! Here I come! Soaring light spear! Hurricane thrust! You're finished! Searing gale! Everlasting dark! Next!
Here!
My turn!
Hurricane
I'm not
Strike! I'll heal you all! Start up!
You're on your knees!
Healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
My turn! Stalagmite!
Piercing roar! Flag assault!
We're still standing. Barely.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Eternal devastation! Incineration wave!
Radiant Pierce! Piercing roar!
Here's a healing art!
Is this it?
Don't give up!
How about
Bring
this?
corruption!
Flaming meteor!
Radiant light!
Reload!
I'm out of ammo!
One more! My head's spinning with one more! Tiger blade!
You're
Bloody
mine!
hell! Power up!
No escape! Ignite!
Annihilation!
Denied! Air pressure! Flaming meteor!
No escape!
Let's keep up the pressure! Igneous discharge!
Do it!
Awaken and rekill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
That's what they help!
Burning to march on!
Soaring light spear! Hurricane thrust!
Flame of fury!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Calamity.
I'll do
I
better.
shall ensure you survive this.
Freeze lantern!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Confiscate!
All yours!
Tiger blade!
I'll blind you into
Inferno
doubt.
crossing!
I'll heal you!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Here's a healing art!
Hurricane strike!
Going in!
I mean, you're dead, boy.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You've got
Hurricane strike!
Nick.
Going
not
in!
done!
Try harder!
Where are you going?
Healing last! Ground and pound! Hurricane strike! This one's mine!
Into the shadows! Radiant
Soaring light spear! Run! Is this
I'm out of
it?
ammo! Don't give up!
An outstanding
I'll bring you back from
This
dead.
one's mine! Black Salt!
I'll blind you into doubt.
Flaming meteor!
You're mine! Ignite! Take this!
My reach is even
Here I
wider.
come! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Resonate with the earth.
Hear my call!
Charge like that absolutely fatal.
That's my
Just
shield!
as well, I'm here to stop.
Shut him down!
It looks like we made a mess.
Burn in hell!
Inferno crossing!
Is this it? Forgive me.
One more.
That'll bring you down!
Tiger blade! Hurricane
Armor
armor
will save you.
Radiant light!
going in!
Here!
I can carve through armor.
Make it rain!
Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Dance on the wing.
Hurricane strike!
On
Down! You're on!
Radiant pierce!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Renans.
Demon's descent! Flashing bang!
Searing flame! Reload!
Into the
Out of
deity.
ammo! This one's mine!
Soaring blast. No further.
I'm ready!
I can feel my precision improving.
Treat if you know what's good for you.
Gonna need more of that red.
Hurricane strike!
Burn!
Radiant look here!
You're mine!
In a bind.
Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Denied!
Got flyers!
In a bind.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I shall ensure you survive
yours.
this.
On guard!
Take this! Strike!
Everlasting
Burning!
Is this it?
Don't give up!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
This one. Mine. I'm all stocked up.
Rotating pile driver.
Annihilation.
Tornado drive.
Hurricane
I'm ready. Looks up. Eagle ray. The tempest engulfs you. Look sharp. Rending you apart. Bloody howling. Look sharp. Negative gate.
I let my guard down.
Forgive me.
Not done
This
yet.
is my fault.
Take this. Rending you apart.
Leave the enemy's arc to
Bloody
me.
howling.
No complaints here.
Eternal devastation. I'm ready. Bloody howling.
Demons descend.
Flashing fang.
More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
Now. More. It's over.
My natural defenses are fading.
I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never.
Eat dirt.
In the soil.
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
More.
Hurricane will bring you down.
No escape.
Far enough.
No further. Strike. It's
Do
over.
it. Hurricane. Astral energy.
Say no more.
More.
Shield from calamity. Are they calling
Here I
reinforcements?
Thin them out. Don't get surrounded. This one's mine.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'm ready.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it.
Yeah. Nice technique. Hurricane.
We did it.
Lightning.
Searing gale.
Death bomb.
You're mine.
Radiant.
It's over.
This one's mine.
Take this.
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. My turn.
Radiant.
You picked the wrong fight. Now.
Can you take
Here
it?
I come.
Hurricane slice. Going in.
Nonsense. Rending you apart.
So I still had room to grow.
That equipment should come in handy. The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control if we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dahna and Rena were meant to be, but that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens.
So it's trying to absorb Dahna while it still can. so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with the earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds. But only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dahna, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound...
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dahna and Rena into one world isn't... And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seemed to be doing everything and something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would those same emotions. That fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... Well, it's more than a little...
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing...
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong, like you said, does that really make
If the world had been whole from the start, there'd be no Dahna and no Rena. No masters or slaves. No lords, no crown contest. Maybe just peace.
Dispose of the trash.
I shall ensure your blade moves like this. That is what my instinct told me. How fascinating.
One more. Dragon Form.
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up?
Make it ready.
Thanks.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Dispose of the trash.
Is this it?
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll shoot them out of the sky. Appreciate that. Where are you going? Weak point. Far enough.
Take this!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
I can carve through. Knock it into next week!
This one's
You
mine.
take it! Look sharp! Elusive You picked the wrong fight! Begin!
Hurricane strike.
Take this!
On guard.
Soaring Light Spear!
Elusive
Cosmic Phoenix! You're mine!
Hurricane strike. On guard.
Astral Arts?
I'm on my heels.
Commander of Heavens! Phoenix Cyclone!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander. sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. From calamity. Barrier.
Healing circle! Hurricane strike! Mega far enough!
Take this.
You're finished!
Take
this! Eat this!
Begin. Look sharp. Elusive deity. Hitting pile driver.
Hurricane strike!
My head's spinning, just watch
Begin. I'm ready.
Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
Dragon Swarm!
Crescent Moon! Healing circle! Hurricane strike! Gravitas!
Try harder! My turn!
It'll body slam us into next week!
Barrier!
This one's far enough! Magna Ray!
Take this!
Annihilation! Magna Ray! This one's mine! Annihilation! That'll bring you down! Hurricane far
Burn you
enough!
into dust! I can carve through armor!
Not in your dreams! Crescent Moon! I'll bring you back from death! Crescent Moon! Back from death to
Elusive deity!
Tiger Blade! Not on my watch!
Now you see what I can do!
Inferno Crossing! I don't even know the word defeat.
Not done yet!
Demon Blade! Glacial Spear!
Here.
Pierce the Evo!
Dragon
Of
Swarm!
war! Freeze Lancer! Ground and Pound! Lunar Corruption! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire! Radiant Pierce!
Burn in hell!
Elusive deity! I'm ready! Long! Hey! Blow them away!
Now!
Lunar Corruption! Hurricane
Hurricane
Strike!
Deity!
Searing Gale!
Eel Ray!
Take this! Mega Ray! Hurricane Strike! This one's mine!
You're mine! It's yours!
Hurricane far enough!
In a bind?
There!
Lunar Corruption! Ground
Back
and
to your
Pound!
way!
By the Crescent Moon! Water! Annihilation!
Take
Mega
that!
Ray!
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Soaring Red Spear!
Reload! Inferno Flame! Reload!
Rising Phoenix!
It's a duel of the arts! Burning
Now I can rest! It got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Eternal Devastation! All yours!
With the earth!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here I go! Have this!
Burn!
No further!
You're mine!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
You're mine! Not today!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Come and face me! Okay, here I go! You're mine!
Take this! Lunar corruption!
Eternal devastation!
Shield from calamity.
Now!
Here's the wind
Barrier!
I owe you one back.
Not today!
Inferno crossing!
Take this!
I can feel my precision improving.
Seriously? Is this a
Not
joke?
today!
On guard!
Take this!
Lionheart!
Healing circle!
Piercing roar!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Shield from calamity.
Okay, here I go.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
No complaints from me.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
This should be easy.
To march on!
Next, my turn! Try harder! Not a chance!
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
Forgive me.
You make me
This is my
angry. That was a bad idea.
I'll bring you back from
Take
death to
this!
They far enough. Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Into the inferno
Take it! You're mine!
A charge
You
like that
picked the
could
wrong
easily
fight!
be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Here I come! Burn it out!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Flaming meteor!
You'll be close here!
By the power of four!
I'm ready. Now you're getting serious?
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I'll bring you back from death to
On
biz.
guard. Far enough. All right.
In a bind?
Now where was I?
Hurricane, hear my call!
Don't get carried away!
Ignite!
Lunar
I
corruption!
can't get out of this!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Mega ray!
I'm not done!
Hurricane flame!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Going in.
There!
One more. Make it rain.
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit. My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Proba what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Dahnan or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renasalma, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renasalma!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming! Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness
I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, I understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not entered. For you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control.
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now. Not today!
Radiant shot here.
You're mine! Strike!
Far enough!
Can't get out of this!
Reload.
Throwing your light spear! Look! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
So now you're getting
mine.
serious?
I'm all stuffed up.
Eat dirt!
This one's mine!
Searing gale!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Gemini off.
I'm ready!
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. We just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust!
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renans Alma!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have!
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute!
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground! Take it!
I can't heal you forever!
Try harder!
I'm ready!
Blast!
In an instant! Impact block!
Make
it right call!
They
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dahna?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't get through this. Together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up! You ain't seen nothing yet!
The Great Spirit's getting desperate.
Lost!
So stay on your toes, everyone.
You and me! From here on out! We did it!
Yeah!
Here!
Does it hurt? Your power!
Far enough! That'll bring you down!
Power's overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arm.
Go, Helene!
Let's do this!
No more dithering.
Our future begins here!
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us then.
Now all that's left is the middle.
Let's do it! Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it. It's fast. Shia, it's you and me.
This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
Just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Sion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds.
What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do?
My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters.
That's it. This is so you can rule over all existence just because? You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness!
Words are a coward. The weakness disgusts me.
You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive!
I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you can't have been alone your whole life. I remember the lashes of wrist. Each strike spreading a skein of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves for sport.
It's over!
You are the last obstacle impeding my progress. Die!
That's my blood! I'll show you the limits of your solitude!
What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volran. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volran! I'm sorry. The Renans is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renans Alma, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dahna's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dahna's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dahna's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dahna's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dahna thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Collective will of Dahna, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
Let's go!
I will